Yes, my people, welcome back to another video and welcome back today to the Liverpool ladies save. Now, if you remember in the last episode, I said to you all, I'd play the Women's Champions League semi-final. However, I would be back before that with the game against Sheffield United if there is still a chance we could win the league. Now, when I said that, I meant we were third. We were 2 points off of Arsenal and Chelsea, and we needed them both to lose for us to win the league. It was more of a pipe dream. It wasn't realistic for me. We now play today a single live com game against Sheffield United, who are bottom of the league by a country mile. A win against these wins us the league. It's a straight shootout between us and Arsenal for the league title. We could win our first league title in 14 years. Liverpool, in the women's game, disappeared off the face of the earth. They were in the Women's Championship a couple of years ago. And now we stand on the steps of greatness looking to win ourselves the first league title in 14 years. Now, I can't show you the fixture schedule up here because I don't want to spoil next episode because I have already played the first leg of the Women's Champions League semi-final. So I don't want to spoil that. But last time you guys were all here, we obviously played against Man United. Here, we played against Man United where Arsenal drew with Villa. Since then, City beat Chelsea, which meant that Chelsea dropped points. Chelsea now can't catch us, which was fantastic. Arsenal lost to Leicester, which meant that they dropped points. We then picked up a 7-0 win against Newcastle. And if you want to find out the goal scorers, wait until tomorrow's episode because I do go over this all again. I just don't want to mess anything up and leak the result of the first leg game. So we picked up a 7-0 win. We then beat Spurs 4-1, where Chelsea drew to Brighton, and that took Chelsea out of the title race. Especially when they then lost to Man United. They have had a massive fumble. Arsenal then staked their dominance and the fact that they want to win this league title with a massive 7-2 win over Manchester City. And then here we are today. Arsenal play against Man United. We play against Sheffield United, looking to win the game and get ourselves the win and win the WSL. Perfect. No leaks at all. You love to see it. So, the lineup we are going to go for then today to try and win the first WSL title in over a decade. We've gone with Tullis Joyce in goal, a back four of Emma Ramirez, Lisa Dawn, Emily Sams and Izzy Rodriguez. Sam Stab is our first midfielder, and she is joined with Chantel Hagel and Kika Nazareth. Holly McNamara starts on the right, and Shelby McMahon on the left, and Sophie Roman Haug. If I click her, it's not going to... No, perfect. Sophie Roman Haug has had an unbelievable end to the season. She is now on 25 goals for the season. One more to match her record from last season. 2 more to break her record. But I think Bunny Shaw has already broken it. So she needs a hat-trick today to reclaim her record. So, without further ado, let's get into this game and see if we can be crowned WSL champions. Okay then, here is the Sheffield United lineup that they are going for to try and stop us from winning the league. They've gone with a very defensive formation of 5 at the back. They go with Brooke Williams-Owen in goal, a back 3 of Nina Raka, Graham and Shannon Cook, with their fullbacks being Abigail Lafayette and Rebecca McKenna, with a midfield 2 of Survey Stolt and James Turner. Millie Borton is in the 10, and then a strike partnership of Lauren Thomas. She's so shit. I'm sorry, no offence, but she scored 1 goal this season. And Eleanor Dale, who has scored 4. If we don't win this, this is one of the worst bottles ever. As there is confirmation of the 2 lineups then. Here we go. Confirmation then that we need the win. And we will be keeping a massive eye out on Arsenal's score. As the girls lead us out in the WSL for the final time this season. Come on, ladies. As Sophie Roman Haug then gets us underway for this game. We beat them 10-0 last time. Hopefully we can do the same today. There is the scoreline we are keeping an eye on. As hopefully... it's the fact we're playing... I'd rather we weren't playing bottom of the league. I'd rather we were playing like Chelsea or something. Because if we lose to Chelsea, it's like, fair enough. Sam Stab with the corner for Liverpool then. The opening highlight in this game. That's a fantastic save. I thought we scored then. Thomas now trying to come away with it, but Sam Stab defends well. And it's out for a Sheffield United throw. Holly McNamara. As it's pumped long by Owen. And Ramirez can regain possession for Liverpool then. Finds Kika Nazareth, who goes inside to Holly McNamara, who goes for goal! And it crashes off the crossbar. And Owen is forced to clear. Holly McNamara going close there. She scored 5 goals against Sheffield United earlier in the season. And you always get the thing of, I wish we could take some goals from the game we played against them last time and put them into this game. I'd take 8 of the goals from last time to win this game, guaranteed 8-0. It's Nazareth out to Ramirez. Trying to find Holly McNamara and does. Holly McNamara goes back to Ramirez. Ramirez. It's cleared. But Sam Stab keeps the ball alive. And it's cleared again. Sams heads to Lisa Dawn. Sam Stab back to Dawn. Who finds Emily Sams again. Who then plays it into Izzy Rodriguez. Who drives down the left-hand side for Liverpool. Can she pull it across? She can! It's blocked by the Sheffield United defender. I'm hoping that the Sheffield United defenders don't have an unbelievable performance here. Ramirez into Dawn. Sam Stab to Emily Sams. Nazareth into Emma Ramirez. Driving into the penalty area. She pulls it across and Holly McNamara opens the scoring for Liverpool. And if it stays like this, we are the champions of the WSL. Holly McNamara makes it 6 goals against Sheffield United in the league this season. It's a great ball across. She's never going to miss from there, Holly McNamara. What a signing Holly McNamara has been for Liverpool. 135k for 2 brilliant seasons on the wing. She makes it 20 goal involvements in the league this year for us as Sheffield United now. No. Oh no. What a finish from Millie Borton. She's equalised for Sheffield United. Oh shit. I was kind of hoping that would be the floodgates opening. As Millie Borton, she cuts in on her right foot. And the technique on that is an absolute joke. What a goal from the... I don't know what she is. Is she Scottish? Don't really know. She gets her 4th league goal of the season, though. The 22-year-old. And Sheffield United now They are worrying me a little bit, as Nazareth does well to intercept and then find Shelby McMahon. Holly McNamara is through. Holly McNamara with the composure to make it Liverpool 2, Sheffield United 1. She regains control of the game and puts us back in front, and she gets her second goal of the game. Shelby with a lovely ball through, and Holly McNamara absolutely loves playing against the Blades as she puts the blade into Arsenal's heart to make it Liverpool 2, Sheffield United 1. Hopefully, we can now run away with this and pick up a lovely win. But Football Manager is never simple. As McKenna finding Stolt, who looks for Thomas, but Sams is there to sweep up and go back to Tullis Joyce. It's really calm and composed at the back there from Liverpool. Holly McNamara finds a big switch out to Shelby McMahon, who goes back to Izzy Rodriguez, who goes back to Shelby McMahon, who then goes back to Izzy Rodriguez yet again, who can go for goal. And it's wide and wayward from Izzy Rodriguez. As Arsenal still 0-0 in their game. The deadlock yet to be broken. Of course, Arsenal do need to win. If Arsenal draw, and so do we would also still be champions. As McKenna dispossessed brilliantly by Shelby McMahon there. And Izzy Rodriguez now with a big switch out to Holly McNamara, who is on a hat-trick. I'm sure she'd love the hat-trick. And Brooke Williams-Owen stops the hat-trick from happening so far. There is still a second half to go, and I can tell Holly McNamara wants this hat-trick. She wants to make it 8 goals. To be fair, Holly McNamara has scored 11 goals this year. 7 of them have been against Sheffield United. As we go into the break then, Sheffield United 1, Liverpool 2. It is 0-0 still in their game. So as it stands, we will be champions. As Sheffield United get us underway then for this second half. As Emily Sams sweeps up brilliantly once again. She has been a revolutionary at the back for us. Away from the old legs of Gemma Bonner. As Izzy Rodriguez in to Shelby McMahon. Cuts inside. She plays the ball through to Holly McNamara. And it was a wayward touch. The first touch let down the finish. And Emma Ramirez, a lovely first touch. She's had a fantastic season as well. And goes back to Lisa Dawn. Into Sam Stab. And Emily Sams now. Finding Chantel Hagel. Into Roman Haug. Shelby McMahon going for goal. And it's just over the bar from the young Australian. Her too having a fantastic season. Sam Stab now with the corner for Liverpool. It's cleared. But only as far as Stab again, who can have another stab at the cross. Izzy Rodriguez finding Stab, who goes back to Izzy Rodriguez, who goes for goal. And I have no idea what happened there. But it's cleared, and it's still a Liverpool throw in dangerous Sheffield United territory here. Hagel finding Rodriguez. Hagel again. Keegan Nazareth back to Izzy Rodriguez, who runs. And that's a foul. And the referee points to the spot. Holly McNamara will take for her hat-trick. She steps up and scores. And Holly McNamara makes it a hat-trick. You absolutely love to see it. Holly McNamara makes it Liverpool 3, Sheffield United 1. As she completes her hat-trick. That is now 2 hat-tricks against Sheffield United this season. It's a fantastic penalty. As Arsenal are 1-0 up. Mariona Caldente put them 1-0 up on the 50-minute mark. So now it is imperative that we do win this game. But we do have a 2-goal advantage and are playing fantastically here. So hopefully we can keep this going. I think if we don't win the Champions League, I think improving the players like Holly McNamara and having her as backups will be the way to go, and bringing in your Jewel Brands, your Linda Caicedos and players like that. As Izzy Rodriguez then, finding Chantel Hagel. She'll be someone that we'll be looking to improve potentially. As Hagel goes back to Izzy Rodriguez, back to Chantel Hagel. Them two playing with each other the whole time, and that is an unbelievable finish from Chantel Hagel. And I think that is the goal where now we can safely say Liverpool are going to be your WSL champions this year. Izzy Rodriguez and Chantel Hagel playing multiple 1-2s together, and that is an outrageous finish. Into the top corner, we will make subs just purely because I am concerned obviously about fitness, because obviously we do have a second leg to play. This isn't the end of the season here, so we're going to bring people off to make sure they are well rested. We will leave, we'll bring Jones on as well, as we are now into the final 10 minutes of normal time and 10 minutes of the WSL season as well, of course. Borges finding Sophie Lundgaard into Roman Haug. Hagel to Zagari. Then finding Borges, who goes to the byline and cuts in, and it's cleared, but only as far as Emma Ramirez. I would bring her off, but I've left her on because right backs lift trophies, so I don't want her to be in anything. As Arsenal now 2-0 up, Alessia Russo, but it's not going to be enough for Arsenal, as we have made sure that we've done our job. 2 minutes to go now. And there it is. Liverpool have won the Barclays Women's Super League. We are finally league champions again for the first time in 14 years. You absolutely love to see it. And there are the girls to lift the trophy up high. Not sure who all these bloody bodyguards are. And there we go. She's fucking barely lifting it. She could barely hold the trophy. WSL champions. You absolutely love to see it. As let's just watch some of these celebrations as Emma Ramirez. Can I hold the trophy? Let me hold the trophy. Emma, stop hogging the fucking trophy. As there it is then. The WSL has been won and wrapped up. If you did enjoy this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget that the Champions League semi-final will be out tomorrow. So if you don't want to miss that, then don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to subscribe to the second channel. Link is in the description. And while you are there, drop me a follow on TikTok. Drop me a follow on Twitch and on Twitter. Links will always be in the description. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you tomorrow for the Champions League semi-final. Peace.